Hey, what's up everybody? Rob Marzullo here, Ram Studio Comics. Welcome back. So today we're going to draw a creepy old man. Yeah, creepy. Old man. Scary. Anyways, today's video is going to be a more non-structured approach. This is actually the second video of the day because the video I just did was the structured approach. And then it got me thinking, I had already drew this one last night, chilling on the love seat. Not the love seat, just the couch. I don't even have a love seat. I don't know what I'm talking about. And I was drawing on the iPad Pro inside of Procreate, and I made this this creepy old face. I don't know why. I just thought it was cool. But no, I can't tell you why. Actually, it's because I've been studying the structured stuff more and more because I've been doing videos on it, and I got some course content. I'm not going to bore you with that, but I'm working on some other stuff. But essentially, the non-structured approach is going to be in there as well, and I'm going to make videos like this sharing that as well, because I think what happens is the structured approach, in my opinion, is kind of like the training wheels, right? So when we're first starting out, we need lots of structure. We need the fundamentals. We need the base, primitive shapes, all that stuff. And then as we get more into it, we start to take the training wheels off. We start to skip steps. And I'm not saying I'm some advanced artist. I mean, this came out okay or whatever, but it's we're all trying to get better on a day-to-day basis, you know? But what happens is there are those times when I feel like I'm drawing a little bit better and I don't need as much of the initial structure. So you can see here I drew the sphere, I cut the sides off, I did the center line, and that was about it. I started jumping into a face shape and distorting the features. Now, one of the reasons why I feel so comfortable doing this, I used to do caricatures for parties for many years. So, and I didn't even do that base drawing. I would just start with an eye and work out. But caricatures, you can get away with that because there's so much distortion. And it's also really fun. You know, it's really fun for comics and things. One of the reasons I like to do it is because, I'll be quite honest with you, I'm getting ready to tell you something personal about myself, people. It's how you choose to respond to it. I suck at symmetry. There it is. I said it. You guys know. You guys watch the channel. You've seen me deal with symmetry. But so I have to flip my artwork back and forth to find any problems with my symmetry. And, you know, another tip, and I've said this before, you keep a mirror by your art table. If you're working traditionally, you hold the work up in a mirror. You can even flip the work over on your screen, on a white screen, or your light table if you got one. So all these things help you to identify and notice your flaws in symmetry. Now with this character, I didn't have to worry about that. That's one of the beautiful things about drawing non-beautiful people or scary, creepy old men like this guy. You get to like really let things like symmetry go out the window and have fun. And it's more relaxing, at least for me anyways, because since that's one of the areas I have to focus on more to get correct or you know, look for imperfections there, it takes me out of the zone a little bit. So when you eliminate something like that, it allows you to be a little bit more creative and a little bit more easygoing in the process and have fun with it. So basically what happens is if you do this type of study and you do some where you're doing like a non-structured approach, you do some where you're doing a very structured approach, you know, you're just kind of covering all the bases. Like, it's like when people draw and they start out with an eye and they measure the eye goes down to the nostril, they measure from one nostril over, they go back up to the other eye, the width of the eye is that, and they can work out and build out. I can't remember the one guy that does it with just ink pens, but goodness, you guys probably know what I'm talking about. There's lots of artists that do it. One that does it amazingly well does the big wall murals. You guys comment in the section below and help me out since I cannot remember the name. But anyways, it can be done. Whether or not that's for you or that style or technique is for me, that's for us to figure it out. I know I can't do that with a huge amount of clarity. Like, I'm going to have some real stumbling blocks when I do that particular method. It's still fun to do. Like, I used to do these anatomy ones where I would draw an arm and have it blend into a leg, into a torso. I was doing it because I just wanted to practice anatomy, but I always wanted to draw this weird, creepy kind of monster looking thing. It was just something I was doing. I don't know. It was pretty cool. You'd have to see it, but you'd like it. It was cool. Yeah, this has been a very telling video, hasn't it? So I think I've divulged a little bit too much about myself. By the way, this is a self-portrait. Yes, I have changed a little bit over the years. This is the other thing that art will do to you, especially digital art. Apparently, recent studies say that it siphons the oxygen from your skin. And yeah, this is what I look like at 42. You know, it is what it is. I love art, so I'm going to keep doing it. I'll see you at 50. I hope. Yeah, anyways, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's been a bit clunky and weird, but I thought it would go with the whole creepy drawing thing. So I'd love to know what you think in the comment section below. I'd also love to know what you think about future ideas for even ones like this where we draw some different character types. You can just shoot some ideas into the comment section below, and if I deem them worthy, I'll draw it, and you get to say, hey, that was my idea. And then you get to sue me for copyright infringement. And then this glorious channel goes to Nowheresville. So I hope you can sleep at night. And with that, I better bring it to a close. So thanks very much for watching. I appreciate everybody's support of the channel. I'd love to know what you think of the video and what you'd like to see in the future. Make sure to give me some comments on some ideas of new content, new characters that we can draw. I'll try to get that on the list. As always, keep drawing, keep having fun, and I will talk to you soon.